There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Howson gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. And it's João Palhinha. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold. Palhinha does really well to win the ball there. Can he get onto this?
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Valverde. Rafael Leao. He's being urged to shoot. He's picked his way through. Tchouaméni. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno, there's the shot! He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through, and he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe, real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Vitinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Rafael Leao. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Courtois punts it upfield. It's a good run down the right. Valverde still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. Oh, super! Goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. Bruno Fernandes! Corner number 2 then.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
João Neves, a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Goulart, Vinicius Junior, and it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Cancelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. There's no flag. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Rudiger, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Madrid still this single goal behind. Bellingham. João Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Portugal have their third corner.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos.
He
por
gets
el
big!
dorsal.
In he goes again! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench. Chance! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chance, surely! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Spread out to the left. It's been slipped through. And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Traumeri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Can he get on the end of it? And a chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? What a save by Diogo Costa! That's a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's in on goal. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gonzalo Ramos.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. He's on it, shot at goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe, and it's Arda Güler. Oh, strongly challenged there.
4 minutos de descuento.
All the way back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Camavinga. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he can clear it away. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's that, the end. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Passes short and sharp. That's an excellent interception. Goulet, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's been given away. Araujo. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! Well-timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Valverde wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neves. And here's Neves. João Neves cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Rafael Leao! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal have their second corner now. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Vinicius Junior with the clearance. He's gone for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal get their fourth corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rafael Leao. João Palhinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's a good ball. Great chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
We knew what was coming. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Oh, smashing! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goulet. And it's Valverde. There they go, hunting in packs. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in. João Cancelo gets into it. Climbs up big! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's beaten the line, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Cancelo. Here's Rafael Leao. A nice sequence of passes, this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Backward it goes. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's picked his way through. João Neves. And the counter is on. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. João Neves. Harrison attempts a clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goulet, nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No, again there's no way through. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 8, el dorsal
Ceballos.
22, el dorsal 14.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Sustituidos por
Matches
el dorsal
Nunes.
21, el
Taken
dorsal
back almost
30,
at once.
el dorsal 6,
Now it's Pedro Neto.
el dorsal 3, el dorsal
Well, they can at
19.
least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. A corner it is then. They're up to 5 corners now. Portugal with another chance from a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. A few ironic cheers tell the story. And that has gone straight into touch. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Camavinga, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, just skips past his man. Good take, and is he in?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looked Bellingham gets through on his own. Real chance! Vitinha. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure.
Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vitinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played out to the right. The cross, a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's being shifted off it. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still goalless at the moment. And it's Arda Güler. And he's forced to go back. Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Vitinha. So, what can they make of this? Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. That's a decent clearance. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Araujo wins the duel this time.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Madrid have a free kick. Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Good-looking ball. Bruno Fernandes. Floated through. Danger averted for now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Howson. Howson has got himself a free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. So, another set play. Güler. Oh, cracking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Alexander-Arnold. Talinia receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! The captain scores!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill.
This is the time you need that pace.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's through, now is he in? João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's found a way through. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. And he can clear it away. João Neves. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah,
shot a goal! He has done it!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. Talinha attempts a clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Araujo with a definite foul there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8.
And it's Alaba.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por El dorsal 3.
And the shot!
El dorsal 2. El dorsal 6. El dorsal
Gonzalo
4.
Inacio
Se va a
gets
realizar
it
el
away.
cambio de jugadores.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Inacio concedes a free kick for that. It's a quick one. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. In with the challenge. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Neves.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Carvajal. Rafael Leao, given the lift of his goal, looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Rafael Leao, cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed in once more. That's a decent clearance. And that will be it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider...
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without complication. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vitinha, well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Arda Güler. Vitinha looking to add to his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. That's going in strongly.
João Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao goes steaming forward. Chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Alexander-Arnold. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the ball's gone astray. Played out towards the right wing. Good read, needed to be. João Neves. There's the delivery. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 15.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Serán sustituidos por
That's been drilled
el
in.
dorsal 3,
And he's
el
there to
dorsal
get it
6,
away.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 30.
And
Se
here's
va a producir un
Cristiano
cambio de
Ronaldo.
jugadores.
Nice control. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's João Palhinha. And no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Camavinga, Brahim Diaz. Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Nunez. Looking for options for movement. João Cancelo in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Now this could be a chance. And here's Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good ball! Oh no, what has happened here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Nunez. He's found a way through. Camavinga. And it's Diaz. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Matthews Nunes. He's in plenty of space here. And he was quick to react. And that's that. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be...
Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Portugal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get it back? Can he stop it going out? Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. João Palhinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. Bellingham. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Arda Güler. And the return pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Palhinha. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vitinha. And he's away. Vitinha! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Alexander-Arnold. Güler. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. Tries to play it through. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Valverde.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. Arda Güler. João Neves. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Güler. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neves. Rafael Leao. He's onside. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Can he finish? It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Valverde knocks it out wide. Great vision. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! chance. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And this is Ronaldo.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll...
He's having a go! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
14, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5.
This looks promising.
Serán sustituidos
And the
por
assistant referee
el dorsal
rightly gives
3,
him offside.
El dorsal 4, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
He's not got that quite right. João Palhinha. Good purposeful running this. Oh, super ball. And a shot. Sticks it away. Do not write them off. Back they come. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Ruben Neves. He's picked his way through. That's good play.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ruben Neves. Brahim Diaz. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alaba gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Matheus Nunes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel...
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vitinha running with the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent enough try.
Vinicius Junior certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha.
Out to the left it goes.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Up he goes! Goal! Portugal!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Palhinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He's found a way past.
He's found a way through.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. He can run onto that. Good take.
He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Palhinha. Valverde. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far. Opts for safety. João Cancelo. He's in plenty of space here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde. Bellingham. Driving forward. Drive.
Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
30 minutes gone. And here's Rafael Leao.
No, again there's no way through.
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Neves.
Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Valverde tries to clear. Bellingham gets good distance on it. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bellingham.
And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Vitinha. Tries to pass it through.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Diogo Costa
Can get it clear.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arda Güler.
Oh, super ball!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. João Neves. Can he spark a counter here? And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Bullish header! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
João Cancelo. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Shot, great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That'll be a throw-in. João Neves.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Vitinha.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rafael Leao. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Valverde. And that's another good win of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary. Taken back almost at once. Arda Güler picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. And Güler. Now it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Rafael Leao. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it...
And a chance! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. João Cancelo. Now it's Neves. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goulet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's aimed into the middle. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet, and now the breakaway. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, important interception. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things...
He's having a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Ronaldo, over to the left, looking for options for movement. Valverde. No, again there's no way through. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe. Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? Now, what about a counter-attack? Swung over. Tchouaméni.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
João Palhinha. Knocks it into space.
2 minutos de descuento.
Tchouaméni. Vitinha. Goes for goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.